How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're going to take a look at the Yakima EXO System set up with the GearWarrior and GearLocker on their 2022 Toyota Tacoma. So the EXO System is awesome because it allows you to customize your setup for whatever you're doing. In this particular configuration, we have it for more of a cargo setup, where we have the GearLocker at the bottom and the GearWarrior cargo basket on the top. What that does for you is going to allow you to increase the amount of cargo you can carry with you when you're going out on your adventures. So, you know, with the Tacoma, it's the shorter bed, so you don't have a lot of space. So it's an easy way to add additional storage area for your trip. Another thing that's really cool about it is you can actually open this guy out and it'll allow you to get full access to the bed of your vehicle. So if you have a tonneau cover on your Tacoma, this can come in handy as well. We're gonna open up the swing away base so you can get a look at how much space it opens up for you. You're gonna grab the handle here. It's nice and large so you can get a good grip on it and unthread it and then release the pin to open it out. You just guide it out until you hear the hinge pin here lock into place, and now you have enough clearance to completely open your tailgate. The configuration that we have here is basically going to be your GearLocker on the bottom and your GearWarrior on top. The thought process behind that is just the fact that you'll be able to put your larger, bulkier items on top while maximizing the capacity of the box on the inside. In order to access the box, you're just going to remove the pin and included knob and spin this guy right around. And that'll allow you to freely access the cargo box. Our GearLocker is constructed of ABS automotive grade plastic. It's gonna basically work out to be more scratch resistant and weather resistant out in the real world. It'll keep everything sealed and dry from the way that it's molded together. Both the top and bottom are molded at the same time by Yakima. The construction for the GearWarrior is powder coated stainless steel, powder coated steel, not stainless, and that's going to provide corrosion resistance as well as some solid tie down points for your bigger, bulkier items. The entire EXO System weighs about 150 pounds, so check your owner's manual to make sure that you're staying within the confines of the tongue weight for your vehicle. When the EXO is in the swung out position, it adds about 2 feet to your vehicle going out. So just be aware of that when you're pulling into your campsite or wherever. And we'll just lift up our tailgate and fold this guy back in. Pull the pin and just being cautious because that hinge is a huge pinch point. So you just want to be careful, mindful of where your hands are. We're going to pull our first pin, slide it into the hole, and twist our big handle to secure the EXO System in the folded position. The space that you have in the folded position, that's about 7 inches between here and the back of your tailgate. In general, more importantly, we're going to see how much we're adding overall to the length of the vehicle, just so you can have an idea of how you're going to safely be able to maneuver. And going there, we're adding about 37 inches of length. The amount of height that you're going to have for your ground clearance is right at 18 inches from the ground. And just to give you an idea how high you're going to have to lift things to enter the box, you're at about 33 inches from the ground. And to get up to the GearWarrior, you're going to be a little bit short of 5 feet. So if you have heavier items, you want to keep that in mind as far as how you're going to configure your GearWarrior versus your GearLocker. This configuration of the EXO System is pretty large as far as what it blocks out on the rear of your vehicle. You're definitely going to need to have a license plate relocation kit. Your tail lights are pretty visible, and your backup camera is going to be completely obstructed by it as well. The one thing that is cool, Yakima does make a license plate and tail light kit that you can add to the EXO System that'll allow you to reposition those things so you're compliant with the law. Our shank is a 2-inch shank that goes into your 2-inch receiver, secured by a 15/16 anti-rattle bolt. So that's going to keep everything nice and sturdy and stabilized when you're going down the road. The EXO system is an excellent option for the person who's going out into the woods, camping a lot, hitting trails that's very active outdoors and may need different configurations. You could switch this guy out to have a bicycle carrier or a snowboard or ski rack, or you can even outfit it as a cooking station. Alternatively, if you were needing something that you really wouldn't take advantage of that versatility, hitch-mounted cargo basket or cargo box may be a better option. But if you're looking for something that you can swing out and switch up your setup, the EXO system is the best option that we have. So this is Ed with etrailer.com taking a look at the EXO system on the back of our 2022 Toyota Tacoma.